what I wanted to do is go back to what you just said, is that you guys don't have any loans. I don't all cash for everything.
Man, fuck that. I don't owe anybody anything. I mean, that was like the goal. Like, I mean, you got to remember back in like, we opened in 2020, like, and we started super small.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew from the get go, if I was going to leave my profession of being in education for a long time, and it was a safe job and it was an awesome job with all the benefits and it was great. I was like, I didn't want to owe anybody anything. So like I saved and like, and every opportunity that we got to grow didn't come just like out of the blue. It came like, okay, we are at a position to where we can at least, and let's start small. We can buy this machine now.
Yeah.
We can buy this treadmill. We can buy this Stairmaster. We can add this piece of equipment, and as the gym kind of grew, we were lucky enough to be in a space that kind of allowed us to expand and grow. And we've been blessed to kind of be able to expand every single year. We're about to hit year 5, September 1. And we've never, my attitude towards anything, at least with the business wise, is if I don't have to owe anybody anything, I'm not. And if that means taking some time and being patient with new equipment or new additions or expanding, that's what we're gonna do. I'm never gonna put the cart before the horse. And my team does a really amazing job. You're gonna hear this a lot, bro. If we're talking about the gym, a lot of my praise goes to my team. My team is amazing, and but we're never going to overextend ourselves. We never have. East Austin has constantly been growing. We've been seeing a lot of growth in that area specifically. Like physically, just from looking outside of our gym, you could see all the new apartment complexes and all
that one right next to you specifically.
It's insane. Yeah, it's insane. And it's still vacant. Like we got real in just to talk about that big monstrosity of a building. That it's a campus. So like we became real good friends with the GC that built that place. Yeah. And he was a member. He was the most awesome guy, right? And he gave us a tour. Like it's literally done. It's done. The inside is just cement because they're waiting for a tenant to let them know, like, okay, these are the offices we want built. These are but the exterior,
just the shell of it,
it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. And like whoever is going to end up working there, they had told me they thought it was going to be Tesla, Google, one of these big, because it's a campus. It's a big campus, and like they have an outdoor theater and outdoor study areas and work areas, and they have a fucking fitness facility there that's beautiful.
Oh, really nice.
And they have it's a stunning building. But that growth went 2 years ago. The last time we did this podcast was like 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were still sharing that lot with the car lot people.
I know, I want to get to that.
Yeah, we were still sharing that lot with the car lot people. And the opportunity came where we were able to, or at least had the choice to take over the building. And we can talk about that because we were about to move.
We'll get into that. Yeah.
But anyway,
let's go from the top, because I do want to get into that.
Yeah, because we can go into that. I don't want to jump. Yeah, jump around.
And because all I wanted to say before I introduce you is that the reason we're talking about that is that I was telling you we're expanding this podcast studio to Charlotte, and like I was like,
congrats.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about that. Well, I was like, well, I'm putting a couple $1,000 on like just a little loan just to get some more equipment for the next studio. And then I was like, I told you, I was like, I can't even imagine how much you're putting like treadmills on credit, etc. And you were like, no, I buy everything in cash.
No, bro,
this is crazy.
No. Well, it's also like, we haven't taken a loan out for equipment. We haven't taken a loan out for expansion, but that's because of the growth and support that we get, and it's also like, I want to make that space better.
Yeah.
Like I could, I've chosen to sort of invest back directly into the gym because I'm very self-aware of Lift ATX and its setup and what we have and what we don't have. And like the community support that we get from our members to our day passes, to my staff, to my trainers, the personal trainers, like they deserve the best.
Yeah.
They deserve the best. And that may take some time to get another Stairmaster. You know what I mean? That may be some time to get, another cable crossover machine or new dumbbells, which we just got. Like we just got upgraded dumbbells.
Nice.
But for those that don't know, fucking dumbbells are like 20 grand.
Oh,
Like,
for
dude,
like a full
like
back?
from like 5s to like 150s
Yeah.
of dumbbells, dude. Yeah, $15,000 to $20,000 for brand new dumbbells.
What's the difference in price between the 5 and the 150? Are the same price or?
So no. I can give you a breakdown. So like a steal of a price.
Yeah.
You're never going to find it unless it's like super used and old, but a steal of a price is like $1 a pound, right? That's a steal of a price.
Gotcha.
Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, like you can probably find dumbbells or Olympic weights or whatever for like maybe $1 a pound.
Okay.
That's good. Jump on it.
Yeah.
Anything less is like buy it, right?
Yeah.
But now like for a brand new anything, we also buy a lot of like, we rarely buy new, right? Like
I was going to ask, like how often, like are you, because the last podcast you were talking about, you're diving on Facebook Marketplace all the time.
Every day.
Your stuff.
Dude, I'm still on that? I'm still on Marketplace every single day.
That's kind of fun though.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. It's part of the job. It's part of like,
I
also, I love a deal. Like dude.
You're basically like, you're basically thrift shopping every day.
I love it. I love it. And like people need to get rid of their shit sometimes. Like a lot of people, unfortunately, like in Austin, I mean, I'm not this is just very specific to like Marketplace, right? Mm-hmm. In Austin, the market's very small. Austin's a very small city.
For sure.
It's also a very expensive city. So, so there's a lot of people out there that think they can just sell their shit for really expensive prices. So I probably buy, like, I'm not even lying. I probably buy like maybe 80% of like my stuff out of Houston, San Antonio, moments that I've had to go to Dallas, just because the markets are bigger. There's more people there.
Oh, I used to live in LA, and there's just free shit that was like expensive on the street. Yeah,
there's like there's more people there, and like it's just easier to find stuff. It's just there's a lot more gyms there in those cities. But yeah, your question was like the difference between a 5 and a 150. It's just all priced by pounds.
Cool.
So per pound. So
it's
like
actually a good fat. I've never.
Yeah, it's all priced by per pound, and of course these are things that I had to learn too, right? Like I didn't know the shit, but I love Marketplace. A dumbbell, $5 for a steal is going to be a $5 dumbbell, but a 150 in today's market is probably up to like $3 to $4, like for brand new stuff. It can get really expensive.
Yeah.
It can get really expensive.
Because you guys have, I mean, I don't even know where to start. Because like when I first went there, you guys just had the original building.
Yeah, the very flag room.
Yeah, you had like the little side area a little bit in the back.
Yeah.
But that was closed off at the end.
Yeah.
Which was as recent as about 2 years ago. And then what was the next step? Because you opened that back area first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I was thinking about like where we left off because I took a peek at our old podcast because I was like, how long ago was that?
Part 2.
Yeah, I was like, how long ago was that? And I was thinking like, where was the gym at that point? So I know for sure that we didn't have the entire building on that corner. Mm-hmm. I know that we didn't have, we didn't expand directly in behind our gym yet. Mm-hmm. But we had the powerlifting room, we had the OG flag room, we had the front yard turf, mm-hmm. And we had the side of the building, the side turf. Yeah. That was it. Like we expanded in the front. We added more turf to the front. We added the back area. And then we just recently expanded to another section of the back area by the dumbbells. So like we expanded like 3 or 4 times since the last time we talked. Yeah. A lot of that is like more of like outside stuff just because, the gym's not that big. We have a warehouse, but like once we took over that building and we were able to add in like the third room, like upper body room, that was kind of a game changer for us. We needed that shit. Like it was just getting kind of too congested and crowded. So
is there a point? Well, I mean, of course you'd want the revenue, but it's probably for your betterment that new building has a gym in it because y'all could get overwhelmed by that. Yeah, that's employees.
Yeah, no. We get overwhelmed. Yeah, like it can be a lot
for sure.
But there's patterns, like the way that we kind of look at it is like, or the way that I see it, me and my GM see it is like, there's weekly patterns that most gyms and pretty much all gyms will experience the same thing. So this isn't anything new. Even for super popular gyms, like we're pretty popular. Yeah. It gets really crazy, really, really crazy from like that normal 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Yeah. Slows down Friday. stupid packed for about 3 or 4 hours on Saturday afternoon when people are getting up and getting to the gym around 10 o'clock till about 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And then it slows down, and then Sunday's our slowest day, so like there's patterns. It can get overwhelming. I mean, even though that building next door does have a beautiful facility, it's just going to be for their employees.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just going to be for their employees. And like, and I think it's been vacant for going on, I don't know, 2 years now, 2 and maybe even 3 years. I can't remember the last time, but they're still not done building the inside. So they're waiting for, a tenant to kind of finish the inside build.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is it stressful to know that like you're like you mentioned with the outside thing, like you do only have so much inside, like is that stress? Because like you guys have that whole park and you could technically just keep.
Yeah.
So is there a point where like what would be the next step?
Oh man,
that goes like next another location or another building itself.
There's a lot that goes into that question. The stressful part is, we've been lucky enough to take over that inside building.
Mm-hmm.
It's a warehouse. We have it separated by 3 rooms: our powerlifting room, our leg room, and our upper body room. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, we're not that big. The stress part comes when I really want a machine or a new piece, or I am aware of the machines that we don't have.
Mm-hmm.
And when we get to a point where we can buy those machines, the stress part comes of like, where the fuck we're going to put it?
Yeah, exactly.
Because something's got to get sacrificed to the sun gods. You know what I mean? Outside. And I love it. I mean, we have a lot of machines outside that are exposed to the outdoor area, and a lot of them are still functional. They might look rusty, they might look dusty, but like they're all still
kind of part of it too.
Yeah, it's part of the appeal. I agree. But the stress part comes with figuring out. It's a never-ending game of Tetris, because I keep a running list of machines that I don't have that I really want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's like top of your list right now?
Right now, let's see. There's a couple of them. We don't have one of those functional trainers where the arms go up and down. It's a cable machine. It's a you can do like cable crossover.
Where it adjusts like that.
Yeah, there are 2 arms that adjust independently. But that takes up a lot of real estate. It's
very wide too.
It's a super wide machine.
Yeah.
It needs to be kind of open. We don't have that. There's another, like, there's some other really cool leg machines that I particularly want, but we just don't know where we're gonna put them. That's the stress part, especially when we get to the point where like, hey man, like what do y'all think? What machines do y'all want? You know what I mean? Like that gets hard, because we aren't that big.
Well, you guys, as I have my, first of all, I love your punch card.
Oh, the little, yeah.
I be
the 10-day, the 7-day.
I come in because I keep traveling, so then I come in for 2 days and I'll like punch my card.
Dude, I have some in my truck. I need to give you.
Oh, I'll take some.
I need to give you a couple.
Yeah.
But so what's funny? So we offered at first the punch card for anybody listening. Get a punch card.
It's awesome.
If you don't want to be a member, but you like the vibe of the gym and it's a weekend thing, or it's like, yo, my homie's in town, let's go work out. Like, get the punch card. You don't need to commit to a membership. Even though we don't have contracts or any of that shit, but the punch card is the best value.
So sick.
It's so good.
Yeah.
You save about $30 if you buy the 10-day one. We do offer a 7-day one only because, look, I'm putting y'all on game. Like, you're better off getting the 10-day. You're better off getting the 10-day. The only reason we started the 7-day one is because we would get so many inquiries about like, I'm gonna be in town for a week. Do y'all offer a week pass? Do y'all offer a week pass? Do y'all offer a week pass? And we only had the 10-day one, and now we can say like, yeah, we do. We offer a 7-day, but you're better getting the 10-day. It's like worth it. But
well, what's the is there a difference between a 7-day pass and a 7-day punch card? Can they technically come back?
We're talking about the same thing. So a 7-day punch card. I meant 7-day punch card.
Well, I was just confirming because there is the other side. It's like, well, do they keep the punch card? Do they come back and now they have 2 more days, or like, do you just?
Yeah, no, they're the same. There's we use like pan dulce and like little conchas and like But no, like the punch cards are the same. They're one is 7-day, one is 10-day. Use them whenever you want. Use them with your friends. Use them on the weekend, which is that's where the value comes in. Just because like our weekend pass goes to
It's
20,
more expensive.
it's more expensive. It goes up to $20, and during the week it's only 10. So that's where you save the money, even if you don't come on the weekend. But that's where the value comes in. And like as long as you don't lose it, you can use it until like it runs out. You know what I'm saying? It's a good value.
I mean, I still got 4 left on mine. I keep.
Yeah.
It's like I come into town, pop.
Yeah, or you can like, you move, just give it to a homie. Like it's a really, really good value. If you don't want to like put a card on file and pay the $50 a month, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I can't even think of another gym that does that. It's always just like it's a really cool value, and like it makes me feel comfortable when I come back into town knowing that I don't have to like go buy a day pass. I have that preset thing.
You know what's astonishing? This is kind of like not astonishing. It's interesting because we still get like, I think every gym's gonna experience this. It's just like, do y'all offer a free this? Y'all offer a free day pass? He's like, man, if you do your research, we're the cheapest in town. In central, like in central Austin, where most people come and visit and come and stay and do all the fun stuff. We're the cheapest in town.
For sure.
It's $10. It's $10 during the week. It's 20. You go to Gold's or anywhere else, you're paying $24, $25.
Yeah. And it's an attraction too. I mean, I feel like, I've told you this many times, but like I have friends come to town and like, I mean, the only gyms I'm ever going to recommend are On It and Lift ATX.
Great gyms, man. Great. I appreciate that. Totally different vibes. And like, we've kind of course, Cory, that wasn't like the goal, right? Like I didn't come out, I didn't start this gym to like fucking make it be like this destination sort of fucking place, but it's become a place where a lot of people come and visit. A lot of people during the week, especially during the weekends. And we're not the only gym. I'm sure every gym gets visitors from all over. But yeah, we get a ton of visitors just to come check out the gym, the aesthetics, the
artwork. That's what I wanted to ask you is like, do you have one guy or girl that comes in and does your artwork, or like is it just like a community effort, or like?
No. I shout out to the Butcher's Crew.
The Butcher's Crew.
The Butcher's Crew's my guys, man. So like the way that anybody that's been to the gym or seen the gym, I kind of owe all the art to one of my best friends. His name is Jay. Jay and Ricky, who are like Laced and Found. That's like their tag name, Laced and Found. And meeting him is an interesting story. We can get into that. But like Jay is the one that started doing the artwork. He's done about now like 70% of the gym artwork. But as of recently, we've started to add in more artists that are from his crew, which is called the Butcher's Crew. And they're from all over. They're from H-Town. They're from Austin. They're all over the state. And his crew goes out and like is real out in the streets doing amazing murals and stuff. So like now I'm starting to tap in and start to use more of his artists. But a lot of the stuff that you'll see at the gym is Jay from Laced and Found.
Who did the Tupac thing? I just noticed.
Oh,
I love that one.
Yeah. Shout out to Floyd. Floyd out of Houston. Floyd Mendoza. Mendoza Creates is his IG name. Man, young talented kid. He's part of the Butcher's Crew, and like he's just he was part of the Butcher's Crew where they bombed out the back area of the gym when we expanded. And I just let them do whatever. And there was like maybe 6 artists that came. And Floyd, it makes me sad because his piece is facing, like no one will ever see it unless you go to the back of the gym. And it's this dopest gorilla, like silverback gorilla, like Yelly. It's insane. Check it out tomorrow. It is insane. It's like, and it's insane, but you'll only be able to see it if you walk behind the gym. But it's amazing. And ever since he did that silverback, I was like, dude, I need him to do a 2. I need him to do a work.
Well, the fact that he did it what I'll do tomorrow is I'll go through the gym and take videos and photos so we can put it in the episode. The way that he did it, where he made Tupac's nose piercing the door handle.
Yeah. That was my idea.
Oh, that was yours?
That was my idea.
Oh, dude,
that was my. So the idea came from. Y'all are gonna laugh, but like if you've ever seen the movie Baby Boy with Tyrese, it's an old movie, but anyways, in his room he had that same photo of Tupac on his wall, like it was a mural, and he put like something on his nose.
Oh,
And so like, yeah, no, like, one day I was looking at like the restroom door that goes into our restrooms. I was like, man, it looks very similar to this wall. And I was like, there's enough space to do that. Like, and it would be perfect if Floyd, I didn't know if he was going to be able to like the doorknob be his nose ring, but it worked out great. It worked. And then just to the cherry on top, I don't know if you've seen it lately or you saw my story, but the cherry on top was after he did it, a couple days later, I ordered we ordered a crystal doorknob.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
So now we replaced the doorknob with a crystal, so it looks like an actual.
But that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
And I saw that yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's
so good. It's just like
so good.
It's just like the. Yeah. No, he killed it. But Floyd Mendoza, you're gonna see more artwork of him.
Yeah.
Just because like I love art, man. Like I'm a big art collector. My house and even the gym, like inside our offices, like, you know, when we expanded, took over the gym, my trainers and my staff didn't have offices. They were just like out there in the heat and the cold. And, but now we have offices, they have a lounge, we have restrooms, but I've collected so much art that I've had to take it from home and like put it in the gym. So like there's street art all over our walls. And like, I just like, I love the feeling of coming into a space and just looking at dope shit. Like, I think it's really cool. I think it's very street. I think it's very modern. And plus I love supporting my homies, man. Like they're talented. Like I want to show them out to the world. And like, and I don't know, it makes me happy to be walking into a space, where it's just covered in color and culture and hip hop and street and you know, it doesn't, and not just like the this is like no knock at all, but like I never really wanted like the whole like
a poster,
like fucking like I never really wanted that. That wasn't my vibe. I think it's dope because some people can do some amazing things, but that really was never my vibe. I wanted to be more street, more I wanted the culture to shine through the building, right? I wanted people to know like where they were stepping into and the vibe that we were gonna provide. Yeah. And art is very important to me, man. Just like music, the art, the music is super, super important for the gym. Like vibes are a thing. Vibe. You can walk into a space and immediately be like, you know, there's something there that you can feel, not feel. You can like, and that can be both negative and positive, right? So like the vibes and it all starts with like the how it looks, the sounds you hear when you walk in, the immediate interactions that happen right at the beginning. Yeah. Those all play a factor to just creating like a really positive vibe.
And speaking of the vibe in the area, I mean, like, what is I know you're a big East Austin guy, been there for a long time. Like, what does East Austin mean to you, and like how has it changed, you know, since you got there?
Oh man, Corey, this is East Austin's everything to me. It's my home. I've known the community, you know, since I moved here. It's really the only community that I know, and I spent 20 years teaching kids in East Austin. Yeah. Like before the gym.
And what did you teach again?
I was basically I had the dopest job in the world. I was a PE coach.
Nice.
And then the last like 8-9 years, I was an athletic director, and like it was great. Like I had an amazing experience. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I was a PE coach and worked in a bunch of schools, working with, you know, the community of East Austin, and it means everything to me. But I've been here, that, you know, there's beautiful things about it, and then there's also not so beautiful things about it when you've been able to see the change that has happened in East Austin over the last 25 years. And it's a double-edged sword, and a lot of it is become sad. For example, this is the part that, you know, I want to give everybody context. Like the sad part of it, this is the example. My street, when I bought my house back in 2010, my street had 99% OG African American families. That it was, and now I think there's only one family left on my street. Gotcha. And like, so like it, that makes me sad because a lot of East Austinites, OG East Austinites, are getting pushed out and moving to, you know, Bastrop, Del Valle, Lockhart, Georgetown. All of these, they're getting pushed out just because Austin is getting so expensive. But at the same time, like, you know, everybody loves East Austin. You know, there's been a lot of growth. Everybody wants to live in East Austin. There's some beautiful areas. There's new restaurants. There's new bars, and it's beautiful. What makes me sad is that I don't want to, just because I've been here for so long, like I don't want the soul of East Austin to be gone. And I think that's another reason why Lift ATX is so important.
It's a pillar of the
so
culture.
important to me because, you know, I said this when I first opened, is like, I just want to make my best attempt at being one last pillar that East Austin can be proud of. You know what I mean? So I take the shit very seriously, and and my passion is very, like, I have a lot of passion for what I do. The gym part is just the fun part. It's just extra, like you know what I mean? Like the workouts, the equipment, the weight loss, the strength gains, the powerlifting, the bodybuilding. That's all. It's awesome and fun, and I love it. But that's not the most important thing to me. You know, it's what else am I gonna do with my business and my platform to support a community that I love and is so close to my heart?
Well, you said weight loss, and I wanted to touch on your personal.
I mean, we've
because I feel like when I first met you, you were like, I think you were a bigger guy.
I was powerlifting. At that time.
And then you went like full bodybuilding. And
did.
You were souped up for a bit.
I did. And you're making me sad, Corey, because I'm
now you're just like a big.
I'm kind of in a rut right now. I need to find some motivation. I was talking to a friend of mine about, like, you know, you go through periods where it's like, fuck, do I need to work towards something? Right? Because I've always been the type to sort of like, I need something. I need a goal. I need to work towards something, and then I become very obsessive on it. You know, I guess like a obsessive personality or whatever.
Wait,
but like,
did you do a show? I don't remember.
Nah, hell no. I don't got that much discipline. I like food and cooking.
You got real close.
I did, man. No, like it was. You know, a lot of people don't know. Like it was. It was part of, there was a goal there for a little bit where, you know, I can possibly do masters, you know, because I'm old, man. I'm not young by any means, but like I had a very, going through that process. I was bodybuilding for like probably 2 years. And I never bodybuilded before. I never tracked macros. I never did meal plans. I never did any of that. I mean, I knew fitness. I knew health.
Yeah.
I've kind of like gone through transformations before in my life. But this was the first time I was like, I'm going to hire a coach. I'm going to like, we're going to, and now my respect for what those guys do is, you know, I didn't know it was that, you know, it requires a lot. It requires a lot. And I loved it. I'm grateful for that. But like now, like, you know, I'm kind of like, I need to find some motivation I need to figure out what it is that's next in regards to my personal fitness stuff. So
yeah, I'm in the same boat. It's like, I mean, last year I was doing the lift stuff after I left, but I was doing the on-it stuff, and I lost like 20 pounds. And and then I've been traveling for a year, and it's like, I'm going to these random gyms in South America, and I'm like, well, what am I doing here? Like, what's my motivation? I want to train.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Because people, it's normal to get bored with shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it's normal. It's normal for passion to kind of like, you know, deplete a little bit, especially if you do it for so long, right? Like, and change is good. Change is good. There's nothing wrong with it. But like I think most people can relate to, like, sometimes the gym can get boring and you need something new.
Well, that's what's nice about your gym is that, like, it is a community gym. You're going to see your friends. You see the dogs there. You see all the awkward, like,
love the dogs.
Yeah. So it's like, you at least bring a new exciting factor to the gym when people show up. So
yeah, we try to always keep it changing.
Yeah.
We always try to keep something new and something happening at the gym. And excuse me, it's easier said than done. But my biggest thing, and we talk about it a lot with the staff and with in meetings, is like, I want everybody to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, fun has got to be a factor in everything that we do. And the minute anything doesn't there's the minute that things don't get fun, right? And then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the fucking point? If we're not having fun and having a good time when you show up to work, then that's when stuff can get kind of tough.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, fuck this, going to work again. Like, no, like my staff, we try to have fun a lot. And that includes like putting on events and doing all the fun stuff and always keeping the vibes high at the gym, bringing in DJs weekly, whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes. Like, I want the space to always be fun.
Well, and I just had Alex Earl yesterday with On It, in here, and we're talking about events. Like they put on events all the time. So how do you guys approach events? Like obviously, because we talked about yesterday, like okay, you have the one side you're hosting an event, the other side is like you're shutting down the gym for your members. So it's like, how do you level out that playing?
I think a lot of I think it starts with communication and talking about our calendar, right?
Yeah.
And like not overstretching. Because yes, we might have like a big gym with a lot of people, but we have a small staff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we don't have a lot of staff to like, so events they're very important for us to organize and put together, but we're very strategic as to like how we spread those throughout the year. When we first opened, like at the beginning stages of our gym, you know, we're about to hit year 5, September 1, which is fucking crazy.
You guys doing a party? Or?
Oh, dude, yeah. This is the 5-year.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my calendar.
Dude, our 5-year anniversary is a big anniversary.
Let me see.
Every year we just go bigger and bigger and bigger.
I will be here. That's a Monday. Are we going crazy?
Well, we don't know when the party is.
Okay.
So September 1 will officially be 5 years.
Okay, yeah.
So like our party is gonna be probably in correlation to Lift ATX Day, our proclamation that we got last year. The city gave us.
Oh, no way. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that.
The city gave us a proclamation at City Hall. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wait, what day is that?
September 30th. And that it's going to be probably around there is my guess, like the end of September.
Cool.
But yeah, year 5, you know, our pachanga is what we call it. Every time we have our anniversary, it's a pachanga, and our pachanga gets bigger and bigger and bigger every single year. And this year, I'm not gonna like start going into details, but because we had a meeting about it, like we started talking about pachangas around the corner. It's gonna be crazy this year, and it's gonna be different, and it's gonna be fun. It's because 5 years is a big milestone for us, and it's amazing how time flies, though.
Yeah,
it's amazing, especially when you're working like so hard and like. Yeah, I kind of sometimes forget about that. It's like,
for sure.
Fuck, 5 years.
It's been half the time since we had the last podcast. Half
exactly.
So this is the 2.5 and the 5.
Dude, it's crazy. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Good timing.
Yeah. That's great. Well, you guys have that giant parking lot now too, so you can kind of go crazy.
Like our last pachanga that we had last year. Yeah, I mean, having that space now, that's having that entire corner has definitely opened up a lot of opportunity for us. You know, we've hosted because we weren't able to do it when we first opened, and I've always wanted to do it. And now that we have the whole corner, now I can. And we put on like 3 of them already, 2 or 3 of them, big car shows. I'm a big car guy. I'm a big classic, lowrider, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like I love cars, and we put on like car shows there now, and like. Yeah, it's great. It's great to have the space now to be able to do a lot of the things that at one time I could only dream about doing. And now that we have the space and my team is fucking the bomb and we just execute. They execute and like, you know, I'm always thinking of these big things and crazy ideas, right? So I can only imagine what it's like for Steven. Shout out Steven, my GM, and Hector, my GM. Man, like because every time we meet, hey, we need to meet. We got to talk about, what idea does Heaven have now? You know, so like, I get it. But it's great now to have the space, but we try not to shoot by the hip whenever we want to have an event. We spread it out seasonally. Okay, what's in Christmas? Okay, toy drive. What's in November? Our potluck. What's in summertime or fall? Okay, car show. We got our pachanga in September. We got our powerlifting meet. The concha in April, right? So like it's cool to finally get to a space where you can kind of visually see our yearly calendar, and it allows us to make decisions and organize our decisions a lot better. So, and
then how are you guys? Do you guys still even do marketing at this point, or like? You know,
I mean, no, our IG is like one of the most important things.
Sorry, I'll get the social media, but like,
like actual marketing.
That, like, do you guys do like Google ads? Like,
nah.
I was like, you don't need to,
dude. Corey, when I opened one,
what's a Google?
We didn't have a lot. One, we didn't have a lot of money. I just had enough money to start a little tiny gym, right? What the fuck's an ad? What's a Facebook ad? Like, you know, no, right? And so no, we don't do any of those ads. We do run. We do have a really amazing relationship with East Side Magazine.
Cool.
Will and his wife started East Side Magazine. Oh man, it's a beautiful magazine.
Cool.
And what's funny about that? Not funny, but what's interesting about the magazine is called East Side Magazine, and the owners of Eastside Magazine, born and raised Austin, Texas,
Mhm.
and born like they've been in the Eastside forever. But I can remember, before the gym, I can remember going to these spots in East Austin and these beautiful restaurants and these beautiful places and these beautiful retail shops, and always seeing this East Side magazine because it was beautiful. It's a stunning magazine,
Mhm.
and I remember thinking like, man, one day, if I ever open a gym or a business in the East Side, it'd be cool to like open it one day and see us there. So we do.
Mhm.
Because of our relationship with Will at Eastside Magazine, you'll see our ads in there,
Very
and
cool.
they're awesome. And but that's the only publication that we're in. Like, we don't run Google ads, we don't run Facebook ads or whatever.
Not very
You see, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I might sound like a fucking idiot
or whatever.
or whatever the fucking ads are. We don't do that. But
Yeah.
I think we just lean into our social media, and
Yeah.
we're blessed enough to have a pretty solid social media following. I love our social media. Shout out Los.
I mean, like, say, man, like, you guys do a great job, and like, and
Yeah.
so you just have one guy that runs that, or like, what's
I mean, so like, Los is our media director. He's been there. He's been our official media director, man, maybe 4 years now. He's also a new dad. Shout out Los.
Yeah, shout out Los. Congrats, man.
Just had a baby. But he's amazing. He's a magician.
That's
like,
a great job.
He's fun. His attitude's awesome. He brings a whole different vibe to the gym when he's there. But he also can't do it. He can't do his job without our amazing community, because we involve our community with a lot of the IG stuff, and and he has fun with it. I tell him, I was like, dude, have fun as long as you're having fun, and as long as we're not doing anything crazy or like whatever, like, do what you got to do. Like,
is he doing the filming, the like planning of it, and is he doing the whole 360, or like, okay,
yeah, he is the one in charge of the IG now.
Very cool.
He had what I really also like about Los is that our team's small. And for instance, like, we he was on paternity leave for like 2 months, right? But he's taught a lot of our staff, a few of our staff members, he's given them like gems on how to be shooters, like how to. So he's got a lot of help from our staff and stuff, and they're amazing. And but yeah, the Instagram, you can see, like, I guess 3 years ago it was just me, and you could clearly see it was just me with no playbook or anything. And then when we hired Los, then it just became this consistent, beautiful, it's different. I get that we're different, but we also like to have fun. Like, why not? I think people can relate and empathize to that. I'm grateful for Los and our social media. It's good.
And I mean, for your social media, like, you're taking advantage of like the fact that you do have this beautiful gym and you have this amazing community. So I feel like, I mean, even I'll take We Strive for example. It's like, I'm posting like 1 through 6 like steps, or I'm posting like a video of one of our coaches from around the world, whatever. But like, I don't have this beautiful gym in the background and all these amazing members that have their own Instagrams, and it's like, and a lot of gyms do have that, but they don't take advantage of it.
Yeah,
so
aesthetically, and and it was all done intentional. These weren't just like things that just happened out of the blue. Like, it was very important for me for the gym to be aesthetically pleasing, and anywhere that somebody wanted to take a video or a picture, you don't know what you're going to see, which I think is really cool. And I think it's very appealing to people that come, especially visit, and they've never been, because you could be behind a mural for whatever picture. You could be behind, you can find a different vibe in each section of the gym, which is all intentional, and it's done for a reason. And in regards to like marketing, I mean, we can go on and on about, social media and content creators and fitness influencers. I'm going to tell you right now, like, I love it. And I don't think anybody kind of understands that, like, once you start a business, the feeling of like somebody really liking the business and tagging the business, like, one, it's free marketing. Why wouldn't I choose to do that? And two, like, it drives everything. You know what I mean? And it's amazing to me that a lot of people frown upon that. And there's a lot of filming that takes place of our gym. We love our fitness influencers. We love our content creators, but we got rules just like any other place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
we got rules.
Tripod.
Yeah, like, I mean, dude, bring your tripods. We have a huge powerlifting. We have a huge powerlifting community. Filming is so important and integral for powerlifting.
Yeah.
Same thing applies for any fitness. Like,
Yeah.
who am I? Man, fucking, you should be proud of your gains. You should be proud of the progress you made. Film.
Yeah.
But just keep the tripods out of the walkways.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't bring your tripod and your big cameras when it's like 5:30 p.m. and the gym is absolutely slammed.
Yeah.
Be a little bit aware of your surroundings, right? Is this a good, smart time for me to take up this angle when the gym is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and we remind people about that, and sometimes it takes 1, 2, 3 reminders, but there's rules to it. There's rules to the game. But we're never going to look down on it.
Yeah.
Ever. We're never going to look down on it. And there's a lot of people out there that frown upon it, but my guess is they're probably real old school.
Yeah.
And this is the world we live in, Corey. This is the fucking world we live in.
Yeah.
Social media, content creators, filming, cameras, that's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere. And if anybody's thinking about starting a gym, I think there's a decision that needs to be made. I think you need to think about that decision in regards to how you're going to handle it, because one, you're going to be limiting yourself to business. Again, this is my opinion.
Yeah.
This is just my opinion. It can be done as long as you're very clear with the expectations that you set with those people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we love it. I mean, I love it, man. Like, it's really cool. I'm also old enough to not really like know any social media influencers. Like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
My staff like I don't really
Yeah.
I don't really. I mean, I care, but like I just like
yeah.
I'm old enough to like not really know who's who. So I treat people the same, like regardless.
Probably for the best. For sure.
There's many times where like members or staff will be like, "Oh, you know who that is?" Like, "Nah, who is it?"
Well, dude, I'll see guys.
It's crazy.
I'll see guys all the time, and like I'll see guys that I wouldn't even think would just be casually working out by themselves with no, assistant or whatever.
Yeah.
And they'll have like millions of followers, and I'll know exactly who they are, and then it'll be like a Lift ATX background. And I'm like,
it's very surreal, right? Like anybody that's got a significant amount like that, and they're there. Yeah, like there's motherfuckers out there that got millions of followers, like tripled, like hundreds of thousands of followers. You know,
like y'all got that. I can't remember his name. He's a bigger guy. He does like the workout science, that kind of exercise science YouTube channel.
Mike. Dr. Mike?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Chris and all those guys. Willicks. Yeah, man.
I see them all the time.
They come through.
And I'm like, there's Lift ATX.
Dude, I'm so grateful for it. I mean, there's a lot of faces and personalities that come through, and 99% of the time, 90% of the time, they are the dopest people.
Yeah.
But I'd be lying if I didn't say that 10%, that 5%, that 2%. Sometimes that entitlement.
Oh, trust. I mean,
that entitlement could be like
the studio. They'll come like, every once in a while.
That vibe of like, you don't know who I am. Like, you're not gonna give me a free day pass, man. Get the fuck out of here.
No, exactly.
Like,
or like the hey, like, can we trade? I'll post about it.
No,
trade.
No. And to be fair, if it was the beginning of our gym journey, right? If it was 2020, shit, I did a lot of giving, right? A lot of giving because it's new. You want to get the word out. You want to, but at some point, especially now, one of the things that is, and now we have a choice, right? Yeah. We don't, and we want. This is why I love Los, our media director, because we're very consistent, right? We don't do. And it's not that we don't want to. We choose not to do like these collab posts unless we choose to do it, unless we reach out, unless we like really mess with or F with a certain brand or certain people or certain whatever. Like it's nice to have that power and that choice, right? But yeah, it's interesting. We could talk on and on about that sort of topic, but it does happen, and it happens weekly, and it's just sometimes it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like best friends don't ask for a discount type energy. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Or like friends don't ask for a discount. You know? And like I don't know you. Like But
have you guys ever had to like remove someone from the gym?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. It happens, man, and how do I answer this, right? Like physically, no. Okay, but we've had unpleasant conversations with many of people that the best way I can say it is like disrespect the gym, don't follow the rules, and don't like being held accountable.
Yeah.
You know, like one of the things we're going to do is hold people accountable. I think that's what makes, it's one of the other things that makes us special, is that we're going to hold people accountable for their actions. And a lot of people in this world have never been told no.
Yeah, it's like if you're being a dick, I'm going to tell you you're being a dick.
Yes, I don't care how much, like I don't care how that you spend your money at my gym. It doesn't give you the right to be an asshole.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I'm very, very protective of, super protective of, is my staff and my trainers. The minute, and this
makes me angry thinking about you thinking about it.
Dude, it's terrible. It's hard. Nobody wants to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be the asshole. Nobody but nobody should be allowed to like disrespect anybody. Like the minute you disrespect my staff, anybody on my staff, my trainers or my gym, just because you're being an asshole, like, dude, we don't need you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we don't need
especially not now.
Not now. like especially like not now. Like, dude, like, no, like this isn't the gym for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and what's crazy is that, for example, and this happens many times, it goes back to like we're always the bad guy. You go to the gym, Corey, whatever gym that you previously went to probably didn't give a shit about you racking your weights, right? So you're accustomed to that. That was built in that gym's culture.
To clarify, this is not me. This is
no, Corey. I love Corey. Corey's a homie.
Corey puts his weights away.
Corey puts his weights away. I'm giving you an example. Let's just use Joe, right? Or whatever. Joe, not Corey. My bad. It's like I'm yelling. It's like I'm yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you. So let's say Joe comes from a gym where the culture was built in, where they don't give a fuck about racking their weights. So they go to our gym. They leave 45s on the plate, on whatever. They leave 45s on the leg machine. They leave 2 45s on the leg machine, 3, whatever the case is. Bro, we're watching. And the one thing that we do is watch. Like, we got cameras everywhere. And if one of our main rules is racking your weights, best believe we're going to be watching. like we were going to be watching the gym. And if we have the time, we're going to shoot video, and we're going to, if we know you, we might even tag you.
Damn.
So but anyways, I go to Joe. Hey, Joe, you don't mind? We don't have a lot of rules here, but one of the rules here is that we like to rack your weights. Oh, my bad. I'll rack them. Goes to another machine. Happens a second time, right? Hey, Joe, this is your second time. Rack your stuff. It's like, man, my bad. Does it a third time. This is like real stuff that happens at the gym. And then all of a sudden, we're the bad guy the third time. It's like, man, you all keep bothering me about these. Whoa. That's happened.
Yeah.
Like that's happened many times, where we're given attitude for holding you accountable. And it doesn't just have to be lifting weights. It could be just not putting stuff back where it belongs. It could be not wiping stuff down. And then all of a sudden we're the bad guy. And then here comes the review. Like I don't look at the reviews. I don't. I'm too old for that. I don't need that on my conscience, whatever. But I have been told some of the reviews, and like there's a few of them that I've responded to.
Oh, damn.
There's a couple, not a lot. But if you're curious, you should go look at them.
I might.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them that I've responded to, and I remember those particular ones, and it falls into that same things like. You got angry because I told you to rack your weights 3 times.
You're a grown ass man.
Like, dude, like
yeah.
Okay, like whatever. But there's a lot of people in this world, especially in the fitness industry, especially in whatever industry, that are just bad people, man.
Yeah.
And they've never been told no or never been held accountable. And I care so much about my staff. My staff doesn't need to put up with anything, but best believe me and my GMs are happy to tell you something.
Yeah, especially now that you're bigger.
Yeah, especially. No, dude, this is a facade, bro. I'm a softie, bro. Don't let the tattoos fool you. That's why I got them, man. I'm a big softie. But yeah, no, it's a good question. It's an interesting one, and you see it all the time in gyms. Some people just, I don't know what it is. There's this weird sort of thing where people feel this level of little bit of entitlement. It's like, no, I'm spending money to go to your place.
You have your $10 back.
Yeah, no, I'm spending my money. Like, I can act kind of the way I want to act. It's like, whoa, man, like we don't need your money.
Exactly.
Get the F out of here. Like,
exactly.
But it happens. It's part of it.
And then I wanted to ask you about the storm the other night.
Oh, Wednesday.
Being an outdoor gym, like, how do you guys handle, like, I mean, rain, like, I mean, everything.
Dude,
like,
that storm was insane.
Yeah.
It happened last Wednesday. So this is we're filming this podcast a week after.
Yeah.
A week after last week's storm, which was like a fucking tornado. It was 80-mile-per-hour winds. Yeah. It was crazy. That was thank God nobody was hurt. Thank God everything, like anything that the gym got pretty messed up, but it messed up things that are easily replaceable.
It's like tarps and that.
Yeah, tarps are gone. It bent the poles in the back. One of our fences kind of like broke a little bit. And the inside of the gym got, I'm not going to say flooded, but a ton of water got thrown in the gym.
Yeah.
It's a gym. I don't have computers. Nothing got ruined. We cleaned up, and it flooded pretty bad outside. But so luckily, I'm honestly surprised that we didn't lose like roof shingles and stuff. It's just an old warehouse. Like, I would have thought that we would have lost some of the roof, but we didn't. Yeah, it was crazy that day on Wednesday. What was heartbreaking to me was I was at home with my wife and my dogs when it happened, and all that hell and the trees falling, and I thought we were gonna lose all of our windows at the house, and my dog's freaking out. It was crazy for like the 20 minutes that it lasted, and of course the only thing on my mind was like, what's going on at the gym? So when it happened, you know, me and my GMs were just talking the entire time. And then what was hard was watching people's stories of the gym being there at that time.
Oh, you guys were still open at that time?
Yeah, we were open. All of a sudden, I mean, we were open. No, we shut the gym down after the storm came through.
Oh, did it kind of descend? I wasn't here, so did it kind of just pop?
No, it came in like around, my guess the storm came through like around, I don't know, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., and it lasted 20 minutes, and it was hell for those 20 minutes. So like, it was bad, and we closed the gym down. Shout out to our members, because they all stayed, and they were helping as it happened, and they were like helping pull cars out. They were helping clean up the gym. But the stories were insane.
You're just sitting at home like,
dude, like our next vlog that Los is coming out. We usually come out with the vlog every 3 weeks. This vlog is going to be crazy but watching it at, like, of course, after the storm passed, I was like, let's go to the gym, whatever. But like seeing it live as it happened, it was just like breaking my fucking heart. Oh my God. Like,
it's tough.
It was so much rain and so much wind, and like they were holding our sliding doors up because the wind was like 80 miles per hour, and they're just like metal sliding doors. So like, yeah, it was wild.
That's crazy.
It was a wild experience. And chalk that, we got to add that to all the other things that the gym has gone through. We went through the Texas storm. We went through COVID. We went through, we went through this. We went through the Snowmageddon. Like,
Snowmageddon, I remember that.
Crazy.
I moved here actually like a month before Snowmageddon. So
it was wild.
That
was a good time. Dude, you know, I've met a lot of people that moved like that week.
Literally,
and it
it was crazy. This is a side note. I was on a Hinge date. We were like our third date, and I ended up stuck at her place for like 4 days because I didn't have my car and I couldn't get out.
Or not. I don't know.
It didn't work out, but it didn't work out.
Let's go into that, Corey.
Yeah, we can do a whole hour on that.
Damn, that's crazy.
But no, that was a long time ago.
We lost electricity at the house. We didn't lose any electricity at the gym. So we were out of electricity like that whole morning, that whole night, that was tough. But it was fine. I mean, anything that broke is getting rebuilt.
Exactly.
You know, we already ordered everything, so it's fine.
And how much bigger has the, I mean, I don't know how to put this, but like, do you guys have like year-over-year growth member numbers? Like, like, is it like every year you're 2xing or like 1.25?
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, so how do I say this? Because that's, a lot of people want to know that information, right? So I got to be very smart.
Very vague.
As to how I deliver that message. We've never stopped growing. What I can tell you is that we probably, I don't know, last month we had over 300 new memberships.
That's insane.
300. But there's a caveat to that, right? So like, we don't do contracts. We're very affordable. Austin's a very, a lot of people move to Austin and then leave, right? So we make it super easy to cancel your membership, right? Like, I wanted it to be that way.
Yeah.
Austin's a very in and out city. A lot of people come here to work for a couple months for their job and then leave or whatever. So yes, we got 300 new members, but we also had like maybe 100 or so cancellations, right?
Yeah.
In a month. But still, that's probably been average for the last 3 or 4 months.
That is insane.
Yeah, it's without like telling those specific numbers. Yeah, no, we track all of that. My wife is a data scientist.
Oh, this is what he's
getting.
Yeah.
So she does a lot of the back end data. She's the opposite of me.
Yeah.
You'll probably never see her. She wants to be at home on her computer.
Yeah.
She's the smartest woman I know.
Love that.
And we make a really solid team. We make a really good team. But no, data, a lot of our decision making is data driven, which it should. In any business, like you should use your data to like make decisions. But dude, we're blessed, man. Like, I mean, the growth hasn't stopped. We're trying to hit a number. We're currently trying to get to a certain number, and if we do, we're gonna start conversations on how we can expand again.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what, like, how close are you to being like, all right, we need some more shit here?
Yeah, no, you know, it's a question I think about all the time in regards to expansion. And there's a lot of things that a lot of people ask me, open a gym here, open a gym here, open a gym here. Have you ever thought about this city? Have you ever thought about this and that? And of course the answer is yes. I've thought about all of those things, but I'm not done making the Austin one perfect, you know, and one of the things that really, really, really fills my cup, and it might sound cliche and people might not believe me or whatever, but I'm not in this stuff for the money. I'm not. It's the last thing. It's the last thing it was never a priority. I really, really love taking care of my staff and my trainers, you know, and this is by no means, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but like all of my staff gets 401ks, retirement, health insurance, like if they want to go to college, reimbursement. We've got, we've paid for training certificates. We've like, dude, I've always said if I was ever in a position to take care of the people that take care of me, I'm gonna do everything in my power. And I'm also like, I push them to like want to do more. What are you gonna do? Work at my gym for the rest of your life? No. No. Like, let's sit down, let's talk. What goals do you have? What are you into? What do you want to, how do you want to make yourself better? Right. And if you do, then I'm not gonna, you know, like if you do want to,
great gym.
Yeah, it's an awesome gym. It's fun. The job's not hard. You know what I'm saying? But we're always trying to do that, and we're always trying to invest back into our staff, because, you know, they saved my life, man, in regards to like, it was just me for a long time at the beginning, you know, and like what we've done here in Austin, Texas with Lift ATX, we are very self-aware that it's something special. We touched on something that was either missing. I don't know what it was, but like it's very different. So to duplicate that or to do the same thing in another city would be very challenging.
Very tough.
Very tough. I'm very well aware of that. Yes, it'd be cool to have a Lift ATX or a Lift Houston or a Lift San Antonio. Those big cities, there's so many dope gyms that you could go to. So many. You can go months going to different gyms. And, you know, it's not that I haven't thought about it. It's just every time I really sit down and think about the idea of opening up another gym, I always think about how much we've grown here. And I'm not done doing cool stuff with this space. You know what I mean? And it's just what we've done here is different. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's an anomaly or whatever, but I know that we broke the mold with what we did. And it was a different, there was a moment there 2 years ago where we were doing some legwork. I took my GMs and a couple of staff members a week-long retreat in my hometown in Corpus. Like there was
I think we thought about that actually.
Yeah, there was a moment there where I was thinking about the idea of opening up a gym in my hometown as a way to kind of give back. This is my opportunity. I left there a long time ago. This is my kind of opportunity to give back. But the market's different. The data didn't work. It would have just been different. It's a different market.
It would have to be like at least like a satellite gym, like a smaller kind of thing. Yeah.
There's a lot more that goes into that question. I mean, even yesterday, like I get inquiries and DMs all the time. You ever thought about taking on partners? You ever want to open a gym here? And I'm like,
Yeah.
there's so many things that need to make sense about it.
Mhm.
You know, like I don't want to just open another gym for the sake of opening another gym. There's so much more, man.
Because I feel like I mean, I'll answer this for you. I feel like you wouldn't like the franchise model because it would kind of dilute the brand.
It's
some random person running Lift ATX. You know?
Yeah. It would have to be a very special person
Yeah.
that understands that it's not just about the gym. It's bigger than a gym. Like, I'm here to kind of change community, or at least make an attempt to change community and provide a safe space. You know what I mean? You can have all the money in the world and throw some badass equipment into a building, but dope. You'll have people that go there, but like, what else? You know, what's different? What's the soul? What's the character? What's the personality? What's the vibe? And like, what are you trying to do? You know, in the end. But you know, that's just my take. That's my opinion on it. You know, so yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know when that time is gonna be, and I don't know if there's ever gonna be a right time to sort of add another gym. I think I'm not opposed to like adding another gym in Austin just because I love Austin, but I'm also not done with my baby. You know, I'm not done.
You have so much space. So much space.
And
would there ever be a situation where, and I mean, this probably would have to be alone, so I don't know if you would, completely rebuild the building itself?
Oh, absolutely. Like the end goal is to own, right? I don't own that building. It's $30-40 million building.
Paying cash.
We have a good, like, I ain't got that kind of money, shit. But we have a good relationship with our landlords, right? And they seem to really like us. You know, we've been there forever, or trying to be there forever. But you know, the end goal for me, it'd be dope to own my own building. So that might be the next steps. We've talked about that, about building our own gym so that we can, and then, but going in deeper on that, it's Austin, Texas, dude. Like, it's got to be on the east side. It's got, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gotta be the perfect place.
If it wasn't like literally within a few blocks,
that's what I'm saying. It'd be weird. Like, what am I gonna do? Move? I can't move up north or south or west Austin. What they ain't ready for something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I saw you trying to pay for your parking. You wouldn't even know.
Dude, I don't even know I wouldn't even know what to do, man. I'm telling you. But no, I think the end goal would be dope to own. It would be dope to build a building, like build a gym, like build, and that is probably more of a possibility than opening up another gym. But those are also long-term goals, right? I got goals that, you know, 1-year goals, 5-year goals, 10. I talk about this shit all the time.
You did 2.5 years ago.
Like
probably checked off most of the 1-year ones.
So I'm a real big bucket list check off. Like, you know, I have a running to-do list and things I want to do in my life. But it's also very cool to, you know, to think about the ideas that you never thought you'd be in a space or be in a time of your business to be like, wow, we could probably. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really cool to think about those ideas, because I go back to September 2020 when it was just one room. One tiny ass room with really shitty ass equipment. You know, and then now we're here. Like, it's very surreal. And I don't think about those things a lot. Like, I sometimes I forget about just sitting and taking a moment to soak in what we've built together. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard for me to do that.
It's pretty cool what you guys have built. And it's so funny you say that, because like, obviously I'm on a smaller scale with this, but like, to your point, 3 years ago, I was in a small room with shitty equipment, and it was just for fun. I had no.
And now you have all of these, dude.
I'm about to have 3 locations, and like they're rented out like pretty much most of the day with like celebrities and stuff like that. And it's like, it wasn't supposed to look like this. It was like for fun.
Isn't it cool? Like, it can happen, y'all. Like, it can fucking happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can, if there's a passion and there's something that excites you and you care about something very specific enough, you can figure it out.
For sure.
You can figure it out. And growing, whatever it is that you're doing, growth is really cool to see and experience, because I'm sure you can relate. Like, you also just become really good at solving problems. Like, you just like, you figure.
You love them.
You figure shit out. Let's figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really enjoy the opportunities when I get invited to talk to, like, you know, UT students, Texas State students, and like, because that's kind of like what I tell them. It's like, dude, just lean into the things you're good at. You know what I'm saying? Or lean into the things that really make you happy. You know what I'm saying? You're going to probably, eat your spoon of shit for a while in the corporate world or whatever, but eventually, like, do stuff that you're good at, lean into that, you know? So.
No, it's funny with the problem thing, man. Like, I really have become obsessed with, and I do enjoy solving problems. Like, I was coming back from South America and I wasn't able to enter Dominican Republic because my passport was expiring soon. And so I was sitting there all pissed off my flight, whatever. But then in the back of my head, I had my computer, my laptop, and I was like, how can I get back to the U.S. for cheap? And I'm going through routes and I'm flying into different countries, and I'm like Puerto Rico to here. And it's like, I hate it about myself because I should be pissed off and I should be upset that my day's kind of ruined. But I was thoroughly enjoying.
You were in it. You were locked in. like we're going to figure this out. Yeah, that's awesome. And like to relate to that, I really enjoy a team setting. Like I really enjoy organizing something with my team and executing it the day it like I that really makes me excited and happy, especially like when events, because I guess a lot of people I think it's important for people to be self-aware of those things, right? Like, you know, what kind of gets you excited and going. Like, I like a team setting. Some people hate it. They don't want to be part of it. Like, let me just fly solo, lone wolf. Like, I'll take care of it. But I really like the team setting. I like getting people together, problem solving, dealing with the different personalities and the nuances of stuff. And also I really love relationship building, right? Like that's part. I mean, I was a teacher for so long, right? And it was all relationship based pretty much. If you're going to make any good positive effect on people.
Wait, do you have any of your students that go to Lift ATX?
Yeah, dude, they still call me coach.
Oh, really? Oh, I love that.
They still call me coach or Mr. Hinojosa. But that's really cool. Like to see some of my ex-students come back and hey, Mr. Hinojosa. It's like, dude, I'm Daniel. Like, I'm not teaching anymore. But like, we all know, we probably all had a coach in high school that we may or may not like still stay in contact with. And I still call, it's hard to get out of that, that Coach Hinojosa. Coach. What's up, Coach? It's like, last week, that's funny you said that. And we're kind of trailing off. I also don't know how much time we got. But last week, an old student came through. I mean, he's like 30 now with a family and a kid, like just popped up at the gym. Who I hadn't seen in like 20 years or whatever. And like, that's really cool. It's very surreal, right? Because they know, like I get messages all the time. It's like, man, also you did it. I remember when you were talking about like starting your gym and blah, blah, blah. You did it. You popping and stuff. Like it's cool. And it's cool that I get to see not only a lot of my ex-students, but a lot of my ex-staff, like ex-coworkers that are still teaching, they go to the gym too. So I still feel like I'm kind of in it a little bit because they tell me all the shit that's happening in the schools, so I like I'm still kind of connected. But I don't miss teaching. Sorry, teachers.
Okay.
I love the kids. There's moments where I miss coaching, but I don't miss it. I'm doing what I love, right? Exactly. And I love teaching, and this is just the new phase of my life where teaching was great, coaching was amazing, but I don't really miss all of the stuff that comes with that.
Fair enough. Well, man, this has been great.
Oh, it's always fun.
What I love sitting down with you is I didn't even get through my questions. We're just talking about.
Dude, I'm sorry.
No.
I tend to talk.
Well, that's not a negative thing. I mean, because questions are like, hey, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, I'd rather have an open, flexible conversation, which is
I love that.
What we're looking for. That. So, dude, pleasure having you on. It is pronounced Hinojosa, right?
Hinojosa. Fine.
Okay, yeah. Is it fine or is it correct?
No, it's like H is kind of like silent. It's
like Hinojosa.
It kind of depends who I'm talking to, right? Like I gotta read the room.
I speak a little Spanish.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Hinojosa, like with just like Hinojosa. But most of the time, like Hinojosa, it's Hinojosa is fine.
I'm not just some white guy. I speak Spanish.
No, I know. You told me you're learning. No, you homie now. You homie.
Daniel Hinojosa. There we go.
There we go.
So I'll do an intro after we're out of here. So because we got right into it, and I was like, this is I don't want to stop for an intro. So I'll that one in. Dude, pleasure having you on, man.
Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. It's always fun. Congrats. Man, look, you're gonna show off my legs and shit. God damn.
Oh, no.